labda ulimkopa mambo fine. Sani ubishi na maimani, nina pesa na sinoni. Ukiona mtu ahepe na kasi, na kuanza kwa nyumba, sina senti sina safa, huku bebe anachangamkia daily. Haino heri ni uwe ni kute Jehova, ama apate nimeroga roga, upate umejizipunda, maaibu ukimfuata. Nishaamua, nitakumaliza. Nishaamua, nitabembeleza. Nishaamua, nitakumaliza. Heri ni uwe nikute Jehova, ama upate nimeroga roga, upate umejizipunda, maaibu ukimfuata. Batigane agwata kwanchetekene matorita wati masikani nigitimo muroma modagi wonsi na macheto babuchetke inchewe kanko wanchete matorita wati masikani nigitimo muroma modagi wonsi na macheto babuchetke inchewe kanko wanchete ojura sinongo chande mama Nigorumuya gaki mwane nsobo nsobo nainde sito inyore my baby gaki koba seri bari bande matorita wati masikani nigitimo muroma modagi wonsi na macheto babuchete inchewe kanko wanchete matorita wati masikani nigitimo muroma modagi wonsi na macheto babuchete inchewe kanko Ochura sinongo chande mama, ochande mama, ochura sinongo chande mama, ochande mama, motocho sito togende mama, togende mama, motocho sito togende mama, togende mama. As you can see there, music kutoka Agwata Toyota mama. Atatueleza nini anasema pale. I've seen music there from Agwata. Agwata means something totally different from where I come from, but it explained to us. And of course, it's Jairo, Kajairo earlier on his song there. So today we talk about like it says here, twisted covers, people who are doing music, giving them their own touch. And you can start talking to us using the hashtag #PowerBreakfast and 2242. We're also expecting Eric Omondi, baada ya jua kwamba Nairobi kuna na traffic jam. So akimanage kupita hapo, tafadhali Daktari Evans Kidero msaidie, alafu akuje hapa hivi. Alright, here we go.
Alright, yes, Willis, like you've said, Twisted Covers it is this morning, trying to understand what goes behind coming up with these creative songs, whether it makes sense to do them, because, I mean, it's a heavy investment, why exactly they do it. Remember, be part and parcel of the conversation. 22422. The hashtag is also Power Breakfast. Gentlemen, good morning. Thank you for joining us. Kajero, were with you earlier. You don't need to respond. Thank you for joining us. I guess we start from the original guy, who is Kajero. Yes. Okay, don't get upset. The first question is to you. When did you start?
I think I would say that I got this thing when I was in campus. Okay, high school, yes, I used to do crazy stuff, cheeky stuff. Okay, bado ni cheeky, but I would say concrete, yani ile uzito kabisa, and campus.
The trade.
Yeah.
And then, so when did you decide that kitu nataka kufanya, like I want to take this person's music and switch it?
You know, when we used to do it, basically we were just doing it for fun. You know, we just do it for fun. You seeing people are happy. They say, umeimba nini, abu imba tena. So when I got a job as a creative at NMG then, because I was in Phoenix, I acted in Phoenix theaters. So I applied for a job as a creative. I got a job there. So when I heard that they are looking for comedians to start a comedy show, I felt like whatever I was doing, maybe I can try it, you know. So when I did whatever I did, because I had already recorded some audios. We used to play on Nation that time. Nation FM, it used to be called Nation FM because I Bob Kioko. So when they played it, and I played and I told them these things we can do videos out of them, and they were like, okay, let's try. So and the rest is history. Basically, it just ilishika kama moto.
What about you? When did you start?
Well, I started in the year 2011. The first song I did a remake of was Aisha by Halid Haleb, if you remember. Aisha, Aisha, Heko Temwe. So I did the Luo cover for that version. Actually, I've done several languages: Kisi, Luo, Masai, Taita, all those covers. So I just did it for fun. Then there was some time when I was an events promoter. So I was taking some musicians to Kisi. So 2 days to the event, 2 of the musicians pulled out. So I was remaining with one musician who had one hit song. So I was looking at a situation where if we go to the performance, ata chupa zitarushwa. So I said, what do I do now? And I said, I think I'm going to be the second musician now.
Okay, the second act.
The second act. I have to be the second act.
Yes.
So as I was passing through town, I had a shower had just been released. So I listened. To me, it sounded kissy. Totally kissy. This guy is singing kissy. Like, and it sounded so much kissy. So I said, let me just try and see how it sounds. So I went to studio, did a demo version. Then that Friday we went to the event. Some club in Kisi was called Backyard. It was raised down at some point. So we went and when I performed the song, because my main act was coming after me, I was just a curtain raiser.
Yes.
So I performed the song and it was just huge with the guys. They just, wow. Even my main guy now was now reduced to a supporting act. You see? Because I was
you stole his thunder.
Yeah. So I was even asking myself as the event organizer, should I pay this guy?
Yeah.
I mean,
I did half of the work.
I did 3/4
of the work.
Yeah. So and then after that is when I realized this thing can really work. So I decided to do it basically for fun, and to make sure that I don't get into trouble and all that. I basically credit all those people who have done the original versions, and it works.
And let me ask you guys, you know, you have voices. It's not that you don't. It's not that you don't. You have voices. I'm just trying to understand why you would want to invest in corrupting songs or translating songs than doing your own, you know, your own music.
I believe, first of all, by the way, me initially I wanted to become a musician.
Then?
I even was in a rap group.
You are.
Janet Kanini na nini, you know.
You just did a rap.
Yeah, it used to be called MGC, Musical Ghetto Cause. Niko na roga mbaya. But yes, we are, even Agwata himself is working on some songs. Even myself, I'm working on some songs with RK and nini. But there is that thing ambaye ulishavua nguo watu wako na vile unakaa. So trying to do something else. Unaona, it doesn't mean.
You just said you're working on your own songs, right? Don't you think that one first is double standards? You've already said mshavua nguo kila mtu anajua vile uko. So there's no point of trying to clean up that act.
What it is, is the brand that you have developed. Even if you're doing an original stuff, let it still be within that framework, you know? Because now Kajedo can start singing love songs that sasa ni nati nini.
You can, I think.
Serious songs. No, it can't work. haiwezi watu wanataka hiyo ufala hiyo upuzi ndio wanataka kusikia. So if I'm going to do an original song, it has to have that.
So
because I mean honest,
who you are,
yes, that brand, you know.
So when you follow,
well, if you ask me, one of the reasons why I also decided to venture into this was, let's be honest, breaking into the Kenyan music industry is not easy.
Yes.
Yeah. You go in a plot, let's say in a plot, door 1, door 2, door 3, door 4. Door 1, door 2, 3 has musicians.
Yes.
Okay? So breaking in is not as easy as it may seem. So you have to look for your own way of breaking in. Giving examples, for instance, go get Juakali. Juakali came with his own style of rap, right? Go get Major. Major came with his own brand of doing videos. You have to come with a way. Issa came with his own style, Swahili rap and all that, okay? So I also invested my creativity in looking at a way, in a situation where, how will I get into this industry, okay? So this was also my way of getting in, okay? Now that I'm in, I think it's now time to show the people.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you get in trouble, like you said, so that you don't get in trouble, you quit it? So what is the procedure like? If, because the beat probably has been made by somebody else, then you take it and then you do... what happens?
Like for the Madeni Lover, I talked to Sauti Sol. I actually mentioned it to them via RK, because RK is the one who recorded the vocals, and I also recorded the vocals there. So you have to notify them. Then they say, it's okay, you can do it, because it is their intellectual property. You're getting, so you can't just go and start doing stuff without notifying them. You know, they have to give you, because you also need their blessings for for you to push the music. So it has reached that stage where you have at least to let them know that you're doing this, so that they can also be able to...
Have you been in trouble before?
No.
When you started out, you knew that you needed to do that?
Yeah.
I've been in trouble before. Let's be honest, I've been in trouble before. Hata hizo mataya nakumbuka, I even called Kajero. Kajero ni aje wa?
Nikamwambia kwa peke yako. Nikamwambia
umenuka.
Amebite.
Yeah, but we sorted it out. It was an issue of misunderstanding. We sorted it out. And now we are wiser. Yeah.
There is a threat of your covers, your renditions being bigger than the song.
Now that is where, that's the gist of it, man. That's the gist of it. You know.
But that's, wait.
How my interview lazima ukairada. Kuna kitu nataka kukuangushia hapa saa hii. Tulize.
There's that risk.
Yes.
But then, and you're very excited about it. You've told me that's the gist, right? But you're riding on someone else's bit.
Well, looking at it from this angle, when you take, see, being Kajairo, when you do a song, a big song, you are taking a bigger risk than even the original artist. Okay? The original artist, when he was doing the song, it was just the original version.
Right.
Ingependo ama isipendo. But to me, when I do now the song, I'm taking a huge risk, because there's always that comparison in a kaje with the original. So that's why you always go an extra mile, okay, to make it even bigger. Because I remember last year when I did Sauti Sol's Surayako, okay, I called BN, Yaji BN, kitu nani soundaji kikisi. I was very excited. Wow, itakaje kikisi hebu imba. Then I sent it to him and damn, kitu kikubwa. Do you do the video? Of course I'll do the video. Okay, so the threat of it becoming bigger than the original song is there. And now that is now artists who have the artists who are there. You've known yourself, unajijua wewe ni mkubwa, accept the challenge. Unanipatia challenge. Agwata chukua.
Shika challenge.
Shika challenge to
Okay. So let it be, let's put some things into perspective. You translate from English, Swahili, whatever, to whatever other language that deems fit, right? You don't corrupt the song.
No. Me, I give it a different meaning.
Okay.
Totally
different meaning.
Totally different
Speaking
meaning.
of different meaning,
yes.
We have our resident Kisi panelist hapa anaitwa Mariga. Ambaye alikuwa anajaribu kutusaidia to unpack the song that you're singing. First of all, the song you featured your wife in the Surayako version.
Yeah.
So your wife is there as well. So it's really exciting for you. That's good stuff. But what are you singing about then? Because this one is Surayako. So what was this one about?
It's called Nyaboke. Nyaboke, I'm singing about a kissy lady whom I have loved, and it is I don't want to call it vernacular love, authentic love. Wachana hii love ya Nairobi ya peleke wapi. Ile love ya nakuja kuona mama yako. You see, I'm coming to see your mother, please don't make me wait. You know, it's just authentic love. Nai wekenjanya nchete niwe napenda nyawoke baba une nyamezambe
Baba
baba now is like sweetie, you know.
Sweetie kiriga baba
kiriga baba kiriga ngaki. So it's authentic love basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then Kajiro corrupts the song altogether. I mean, you'd be singing about the most beautiful girl you ever met, and he's singing about a landlord who's giving him frustrations. So that let's differentiate that. All right, we want to watch a video, if I'm not wrong. So where did you shoot this?
This was shot in where or when?
Where?
Some parts are shot in Kamulu, you know Kamulu?
Yes.
Kamulu Ruai.
Yes.
Kangundo.
Yes.
And some parts where you see the dancers, it's deep in Kibera. These are called Magoso dancers.
Okay.
Yeah. Kibera here.
I mean, a very heavy investment, because shooting a music video in this country is not easy, neither is it cheap. Yeah. Do you do this because you want to be popular? Do you do this because you hope that one day you will reap the benefit? And this is to you, Kajiro, as well. We've seen the other video that you did for the landlord. A heavy investment, you know. Yet you're not, and forgive me, not big stars, as in you're not, you know, the people who are headlining acts every other weekend, having concerts every other weekend. Why would you go that extra mile?
Kirigo, number one, to my fan base.
Yes.
The original fan base.
Yes.
That is Nyamira, Kiroka, and the larger Gusi diaspora.
Yes.
I'm a very big act.
Okay.
I'm a very big act. Because I'll headline.
Yes.
Their events. Now, there is no investment you can put and say, now I'm happy. I don't want any more.
Okay.
You see, happiness, you invest in your own happiness and the happiness of another person. There's always a value
on that.
Always a value, no. Because why am I doing this? One of them is I want to make myself happy, and to make myself happy, if it's 10,000, I'll do it.
Yeah.
If it is 100,000, I'll do it.
You'll do it.
Okay. Then in the process, if it blows up and I become that huge star who can headline acts in this city, then well and good.
Then well and good.
Yeah.
Kajiro?
I will echo the sentiments of my brother here, because you know, when you're doing something for passion, when you're doing an artist passion, you know, it's not about the money. Because if for me, I can do something that makes people happy and it makes them forget about their worries, that's a big investment for me. Because they say a laughter a day, gives
the doctor away.
Keeps the doctor away. So it doesn't matter for me, because I think headlining, I've headlined, I've done shows, I've made money, you know. Out of this, I've been able to do radio jobs, you know. I've been able to, you know, it has done a lot for me, you know. And I for me, I'm happy wherever I am right now. I don't need to be a big star now, as in yes, I would want to do shows, yes, but I've already done it. You know?
Been there,
done that, you know. So for me, I still do it as a passion. I'm not still doing it because that I want to get back in the game.
Okay, so we want to watch another video. Magondi.
Choma Mgondi.
Oh, Choma Mgondi. I was like, what is that from Gaza State? And I'm like, what is that?
He's here. Step one, K-square. We can't be choosing. Usivoka umesota kitu ona jota dai. Walking kwa streets na kwandai utajua uko nai. Utatwa jasho nika umeona simba sai. Wacha corruption si tunaiba tamayai. Wewe hata ganga ni imbo. Yo series on usto edoe. Utaita madhako na hayuko. Choma Mgondi, Choma Mgondi, Choma Mgondi, yo wakome. Choma Mgondi, Choma Mgondi, Choma Mgondi, yo wakome, wakome.
be. Many members from church committee, and I'm heading there. Petroleum nani mwagia, nataya. I'd rather I'm with the police. I'm down on my knees. Washia, fire. Now paper don't go need it. Go just say, Juta Joma Mgoni, Joma Mgoni, Joma Mgoni. Yo wakome, Joma Mgoni, Joma Mgoni, Joma Mgoni. Yo wakome, 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 wakome.
Alabubi, nikidhani nimeshikwa na kitaa, nikiiba miskudhani nitashikwa. Fala umalenge, ongeza na uzembe, akili yangu ni maembe, cheki mimi nalia, nalia. Siwezi believe, naitwa Mgondi, katangamia on my ear. Unipitka doki, tena mzee, tutachoma Mgondi, choma Mgondi, choma Mgondi. Yo wakome, choma Mgondi, choma Mgondi, choma Mgondi. Yo wakome, 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 wakome. Daily, yo wakome.
Upon the Gucci dance floor, Mbuya mwere mwezi, an every eye, a tooth for the two. Go, Gaki sigantere, sigantere, umoise koyomo, moke rajen korua ke gogi, oma bodeno, pista oyomo. E weekendi como ira, estamos ocho mito amorore, oguan su popo, otonto tonto, togo timo socho mito, ogo sambo moyo, ogo sambe koro, omo bere mone koigwa, toga tio kwani mama, gatio kwani tata, na wando wonsi mito, utawaka waka gaki, tawa mababa gaki. I wish I could know my today. When it's sour way, sour way, sour way. All the way from Buffalo. Yeah, my baby, oh baby, all my baby, oh my no, my baby, got my baby, Okabatevya gwata is your baby. Nkai kwa buya watebete igo. Without the gochie weekend in the oweke yanga sexy. Owan to go to Togo timo to Owo sambo moyo. Owo sambe koro. Omo bere bone koibwa. Toga tio kwani mama.
Fanya basi tuanze. Kama sina do, mi uoga na panga sopo, na inunua hadharani, haidhuru mambo, udumu sana. Maybe mchanga ni mo. I just dust off my mkono, and I wash my mkogongo. Naona niko chonjo, na shawa body, na kona cheki, then I call her.
Did you just do that?
Hata maji baridi, shower we, shower we.
abamura bakakuria bakakwati vibes okanga okabatebya gwata is your baby ikaiguhuya watebete higo minto togochie weekend ninde obeketi yanga sexy obwansuko wosto tonto togochi moto chominto minto ogonsambo moyo ogonsambo nkoro ogonsambo koigwa gatio kwani mama gatio kwani tata nabado monsi minto kutawaka waka yaki mama asamadi baridi shower tuko from
bwana jaambia kiriko baba kibaba ndio sisi
kiriko baba kirika Nyamira.
Moving on to
right, there you go.
That was a mashup. You just came up
that's a
with-
mashup.
That just came out. The remix, yeah?
Video remix.
Okay. You did a P-Square, Chop My Money.
Yeah.
So you talked to them and told them I want to do this song?
No.
Oh, okay, so you're waiting for them to come for you? Or...
kabla upate P-Square, my friend.
Mwongoza.
Wanasema watu akinipata nipata mtaani.
Ukiwashafanya video umeng'ang'ana.
That Kenyan brother, we need to see ma.
Let us leave
Au
out.
asha. Why?
Did you talk to Flavor?
Well, how I usually do it, when I can't find a musician, maybe the musician is in India. I've done a song from some Bollywood movie. It's called Bang Bang. What I do is I make sure that in my credits I credit that guy in the credits. You'll find even in the song itself, even in Sauti Sol, for instance, bila namalizia, you hear me say Sauti Sol, so I authenticate that this song was definitely from
Sauti Sol or another artist.
Yes.
Okay. All right. The challenges you face, because clearly this is a very serious profession for you guys.
Challenges are many. I mean, from the conceptualization itself, because you might choose a song that you want to do, maybe you can't get in touch with the artist, or maybe when you've gotten the idea, then the song maybe it's not that popular anymore, because you need to take time to conceptualize, because you just don't think about the song itself, you also visualize the video. Who am I going to involve in the video? Who is a good actor? Like you saw Choma Mgondi, the two guys, Mungala Mbuvi and David Omondi, these are the seasoned actors, so by the time you talk to them, tell them, I think you can do this should be your role, meaning by the time you discuss that, you find maybe time has flown, because you see, Kenyans are also unforgiving. When you chuck something, when you put something out there, they want to see quality. They want to see you taking it to the next level, like what I said. So you can't afford to play games when you're doing this. Yes, it is fun, it is comedy, yes.
You have to put the quality out there.
So those are some of the challenges, of course, when you are going through it.
To echo what he said, the challenges range from getting in touch with artists. I remember there was a time, if you remember a song called Kenya Yetu. Kenya Yetu, Kenya. We did a very nice version of that song. The mistake we did before, and then when we wanted to release, we now decided to go and talk to them now, okay? And they said no, they can't, we can't do it, okay? So after investing all that time, you see, so such challenges are there. Then the normal challenges, of course, every artist, or we, and me for that matter, people always think you're a comedian. I'm not a comedian, I'm a serious musician. There's that challenge of explaining yourself to people all the time,
Right. And of course, there's that there on the screen, Mr. Driver, Red Corner. All back in the day, that in the corner, shakesha. So tell us about what happened.
Well, I think it is something I will still do anytime, but I think everything has its time. That was then, this is now, it doesn't mean that, once your talent is God-given, you can rise up as long as you polish it and still do a great job with it, So we had a good run. We had a good run with Ridiculous, we had a good run with Nobo Baggy, with Chachi. We see what he's doing right now, an amazing job. And everyone went to their respective callings, So I've been able to do quite a lot, out of these productions. I've been able to also to nurture other young talents as well. We did a Pranksters show, which went for 7 seasons, out of the relationship we had with the executive producers. So I believe that it has been a blessing for me and my family and for the people that I associate with, to to be able to have such a character.
All right, so we talked about the challenges. Successes apart from, inner peace and happiness.
Apart from inner peace
And happiness.
The money.
Well, we can't lie. I mean, out of this,
we can't lie.
Okay, I can't lie. Let me be very specific. Definitely, it has brought success. Right. Inasema, there's a musician called Chronix. He says, when you meet someone and ask, anakuuliza unaendeleaje, don't pretend. If kama umebarikiwa sema niko sawa. Don't start saying mazee jo unajua ni kunoma siku hizi nini, and that time you're okay, someone else is struggling, So for me, I believe it has brought for me success in terms of jobs, in terms of relationships, in terms of endorsements. It has brought for me even in terms of opening doors for others. So for me, that I would say it has been a success.
For me also, in the same line, I think from what I do is it's what has catalyzed whatever I'm doing on the side as my regular job, 8 to 5. A small story. When I came to the company that I work for, I do creative. So when I went to the interview, so the human resource manager looked at me and said, boss, I know you. I said, maybe you know me. Then he went to his laptop and played a shower of my remix. And apparently, she was kissing herself. You see? So in that way, we established a rapport even before we did the interview. And the rest is history, you see? So it has given me that platform to express myself, and then also connections. Yes. Because you can't go to Kisii, Nyamira, all those places and meet all those people who are high-ranking people if you don't have something you have to offer. So this has been like something I have to offer, and I get to mingle, get to connect, and form very lasting relationships because of this rather simple thing that I do.
Okay, a lot of people appreciating what you do. There is at Otieno_Amolo says these people are really creative. Their work must be really tasking. Respect to them. This one Raburu will read because by Mary Bisieri. Okay. I cannot. I don't to massacre.
Is it in
yeah, something. Yeah.
Musutu song. Ogopa mbomoyo. Mokeria onyone.
Onyone kuja unione.
And then there's at Juma Colette. Say hi to Empowerment, tell him to wave. Nice talent there. Kajairo and Agwata should consider doing a mashup. So there you have it. Yeah. Then there's Agwata, I think there's a song. Mokeira. That you sang, that's very, very popular.
Very popular.
Is this the one with,
the one we did a mashup with.
Oh, the one you just did a mashup.
Yes,
yeah, that one kuna request imekuja hapa ndani.
Mtaichapa tena hiyo.
Mtafanya hiyo nini?
Of course.
Yeah. So now what are the plans, moving forward?
Well, maybe for me, I'm involving the young upcoming, I would say, guys who want to do parodies, because I call them parodies. That's what it is, yeah. Like the one I'm releasing, Zigo, the remix. Yes. Was 80% was written by 3 guys, Steady, Dan, and Malopa in Coast. Actually, you can search them on YouTube, and they actually contacted me some way back, and we've been in communication. So I told them I have an idea here. Why don't I test your skills? I would want to see you guys also become, get that platform, provided the platform. So I give them an idea, like the Zigo, mine is Kajasho, and Kakajasho, So I told them I have this song. I want you to write for me. Give me an idea. I mean, give me lyrics or lines for that. So they did an amazing job. They wrote for me 80% of the song. I performed it in the studio. The video is coming out soon. I think the way forward is actually uplifting the generation that is behind us and actually giving them a platform and showing them that you can succeed in whatever is passionate about you. It doesn't have to be music. It can also be any other thing. It can be if you want to become maybe into a karate, you're looking for maybe sumo wrestling tunaweza, just empowering them and giving them the platform. People, when something comes out from Agwata or from Kajero, people want to listen and watch. So that is the place where you place Like you've seen, some of the songs I'm doing with other guys, so that I'm giving them the platform.
Kajero, let me stop you there, because there's an issue of, as much as we want to empower, there's an issue that, you know, there are parents who will hear their children are going into parody music,
yes,
and not think highly of them and ask them what is that for. As much as they enjoy, someone could be saying, "Iyo ni akina Kajero, iyo ni akina Agwata," you know. So how do you plan to deal with that? Because it's still happening. It's still very, you know, prevalent in societies where you're being told you cannot be a musician. That is for other people. Let them. But you're telling them, no, listen, they're making money. No. You are going to be an engineer.
I was told that by the
back in the day, even being a footballer, okay, umenyoa punk unaitwa this, unacheza ball pale shauri, your mother, your father will not have thought so highly about you until things have changed now. Back in the day, if you were saying that you're going into music, una rap, okay, padha yako anakuangalia zile za my friend, unajua moral concept kwanza,
nimelipa hiyo yote,
moral concept first, yeah. So things are changing. The first step first, right? Right now there might be those challenges of, oh no, you can't do that, Kajero Agwata are doing that, you can't do that. But with time is always a determinant.
Okay.
And with time it will definitely.
And also it's important for parents to realize that talents these days, they actually pay. You know, you can look at the actors that have been there, Kina Lupita Nyong'o. Look at the actors we have, or the comedians we have right now, Eric Omondi, yeah, Akina. I mean, name them. They're making waves, you know. So it is a source of income as well, if it's taken. So I'm not saying what was Isome. You have to, of course, further your education, maliza education, but on the side, develop your child's talents.
Okay, yeah. And I just have to ask you, Kajero, don't kill me. Just confirm this rumor. Are you, by any chance, related to the Cabinet Secretary for Education?
No, we are not related in any way.
Thank you. We just did not clarify that.
Kajero.
Sitaki kusema nitasumbuliwa sana.
Okay. So you're not for lands. Sorry, for lands. Yes, Cabinet Secretary for lands.
No comment.
No, sorry. Yeah, you twisted me there.
Yes.
Yeah, you twisted me there. Sorry.
Okay, I would say this. Yes, I know him. We are family friends. Because we grew up, their children and myself, we grew up together in the same neighborhood. Yeah, my parents and them, they know each other. Unajua, they are. I would say I'm not related in any way. He's not my father, but he's my father in terms of inchorinchekeness. You know, he can see me going wrong, and anaweza nipigia simu niambie kijana, you know, nakujua wewe sana, rekebisha njia yako kidogo. So I still respect him as my father, because we grew up as friends, family friends, you know.
I can't believe he twisted me like that. I know. Like, he didn't even give me a chance to, you know, go through. Yeah.
You are gone like the
trickster. Okay. All right. Well, you have new jams coming out.
Oh yes. Oh yes. I have a new jam. It's part of the plans that I have. On the side I do movies.
Okay.
For the last 3 years.
Vernacular movies or?
No, not vernacular.
No, because you're singing in vernacular. I'm just thinking.
Yeah, even for the last 3 years, I've been awarded the best director scriptwriter, Kenya Film Festival.
Good for you.
The whole country for the last 3 years in a row. So the plans are to do another movie next year again. And as we speak right now, I have a new jam. It's called Nyanchama, which I'm going to perform here. It's a sweet song.
Okay.
This one I believe will take this country by
to the next level.
What does Nyanchama mean?
Nyanchama is the name of a lady. Actually, my wife is called Nyanchama.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's the name of a girl. I praise her. How beautiful you are. How amazing you are. I love you. I need you. You are the one that I want to be with. It's an Afrobeat kind of song, and it's a crossover kind of song. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kajero?
Yeah. Well, whatever's coming up next is a remix of Zigo done by AY and Diamond. Mine inaitwa Kajasho. We wrote it in collaboration with Teddy Dan Malopo, all the way from course. Big up yourselves by the vijana mko fit.
Wale wajui big up
bana, na big up kufanya kazi nzuri sana vijana pale kwenye wanaperekweta pale kwenye TV. So it's the video is coming out next week. Guys can follow me on my Twitter handle, Mr. Kajero, or Instagram, that is Kajero for the watapata hiyo uhondo kamili. And of course I'll also give you guys the opportunity also to play it, you know, once it's ready. So that is what is coming out, and I'm urging young guys who are there or people who feel that they ni waenda wazimu wa kubadilisha mawimbo, contact me. Let hizo muziki tuzifanye. We will talk to whoever it needs to be talked to. Let's have fun, you know, life is
utanilipa. Utanilipa.
Mimi unajua kukuwa na mimi already tu.
Unajua umesema unataka wenda wazimu enough.
Wenda wazimu.
Kiliko anauliza kama utamlipa.
Utanilipa. Niko na hiyo nini?
Hiyo wazimu.
Naweza kuandikia
kama kama gani?
Usijali. Na mimi nataka kujua nikiandika nalipwa.
Ongea. Also, I have to say that for those who want to contact me also, you can reach me at on Facebook, Mfalme Agwata, on Twitter at Agwata. You get in touch with me on Instagram also, Agwata. Alafu tujibambe pia.
Haya, sawa basi. Sasa mtafanya hiyo mashup mko mmesema?
Mashup kwanza alafu
sasa
tuko na time.
Time iko time.
Sisi tunataka kama mpaka jioni. Wakisema kuna time. Sisi tuko.
No, anzeni, fanyeni mashup yenu. Alafu Agwata kuja hapa alafu kati. Nini?
Sawa basi poa. Mashup tulia.
Sawa, tulia. Haya, 1 2 3 go.
Kama sina do mi huoga na panga soki na inunua hadharani, haidhuru mambo hudumu sana, maybe mchanga ni mo. I just dust off dust my mkonos and I mix my concoction. Naona niko chonjo na paka body, kila kona cheki. Then I call am say kuja mwaga maji, hata maji baridi. Shower we, shower please. Niko form, naona niko form, naona uko form.
Aba muramba kakuriya bakakoti vibes okanga okabatebya Agwata isyo baby nkaiguhuya watebete igo mito togochie weekend nainde obeketi yanga sexy obeketi yanga sexy aba muramba kakuriya bakakoti vibes okanga okabatebya Agwata isyo baby nkaiguhuya watebete igo mito togochie weekend nainde obeketi yanga sexy togende bosocho binto okawaka baby kutawa bamba baby owansu obosontoto aya owansu obosontoto owansu obosontoto hata majibawe shower
Tuna kazi rusha mistari.
Nini nyele yako nini? Ni aje. Washe kupicha siji nini. Lakini nitaimba tu. Sababu Kajero ako crew.
Remember.
The minute I remove lyrics, it's a fact check. So unless you're ready, let's not go there. Agwata, take it away.
Namakori Ninche ono Mfalme Agwata.
Nyantama omabo oyonji na komboka. Nyantama baby kwanchete bunu bokene nyama. Nyantama sitio ntageda sundeka na kiroka. Naende nkaika nyanchwa tina nyorabu naye nyantama. Ola beautiful, ole wonderful nyantama. Olo muya, sekoro yanye na yo muya. Amaguru kaibofya, kolegi siti. Kolegi oyone, tobeyamu, tosima kongwantani. Mogonchoro nkati, kenyenya na menyenya. Kagina na wiruka, usongo na nyamira yonsi. Karine ndege, kageza Minnesota mungu. Kaira na Yorobi, Mombasa na Kuru na Kisuga. Konyora matieko nyanchama. Matieko, mosocho angene chiro nyanchama. Ntakumuri mbuyore, ukateba mbuya mono.
Kamuri Dieta Nainka Kakoseki Okaseka Kamuri, how are you? Gateva, I'm very fine. Kamuri, my name, my homo Kanseki Kaseka. All the beautiful, all the wonderful Nyanchama. All of Muya, Sekolo Yagena Yofuya. Amaguru Kaimukia, Kurigi City. Gorigi Yoyone, Toveamo, Tosime Kobantani, Moronchero Kati, Kenya na Beninya, Kageta na Miruka, Bosongo na Nyamira Yonsi, Garidende, Kageta Minnesota Mumu, Kaira na Yorobi, Mombasa na Kuna Kisu, Ate Kona Nyanchama, Nyasai Koteva Mbuya Mono, Imeni Bamba, asante kwa kunipa yangu jiko, Baribande, ambao bado mwatafuta, mcheze mbali, na Nyanchama kama mutaki kifo. I love you Nyanchama, I want you Nyanchama, I need you Nyanchama, wachete Nyanchama, I love you Nyanchama, I want you Nyanchama, I need you Nyanchama, wachete Nyanchama. Amaguru Kaimukia, Kurigi City, Kurigi Yoyone, Toveamo, Tosime Kowachani. Kageta na Miruka, Bosongo na Nyamira Yonsi, Garidende, Kageta Minnesota Mumu, Kaira na Yorobi, Mombasa na Kuru na Kisumu, Mogonchero Kati, Kenya na Benyenya, Kageta na Miruka, Bosongo na Nyamira Yonsi, Garidende, Kageta Minnesota Mumu, Kaira na Yorobi, Mombasa na
kupata jua inachapa na saka, ishara kuwa leo nitafungukiwa, pesa sijaanza kupata. Jamani mie bado ninasaka, kazi wamenikazia, wakinipamia kama sitawacha, wajua mimi napata vikwazo, hali kweli sio mchezo, wajua mimi sitaki magendo, mpole na sipendi maneno, nanuka kajasho, lifestyle hat ni mateso, ukinona minakonda. Jamani mie bado ninasaka, kazi wamenikazia, wakinipamia kama sitawacha.
Niko na madenya kibanda, kukula miwa sijapenda, jioni nakopa karanga, kukosa kakitu matanga, kina wasonya tena nilivyosota, sura kama movie ya bora. Ningejua ningesoma mijamani na koma, ningekuwa daktari dandola. Kiatu nayo imekwisha, sasa napata kazi ya ajira, sijui wapi mimi nganzia, kwa sababu huku mtu ni mzima. Mtoto hapa jijini ishindwe, naomba maji ili mimi nilide, hata ikizidi mimi niibe, mtoto imezidi mimi ni bure. Ndabarikiwa mimi nishikare, kwa sasa sijafanikiwa mpaka ninunue gari. Nanuka kajasho, nanuka kajasho, kajasho, nanuka kajasho, kajasho.
Kuna joto sana, hiyo jasho lazima nipanguze. You're sitting next to a beautiful lady, Willis, tips, jasho usiluke jasho sana.
Okay, well, amazing music there, and so hiyo song kwanza nilimeambiwa hapa kwamba dedication, Lulu Hassan amesema kwamba amededicate hiyo song yenye ya Nyanchama, dedicated to Esther Kahumbi Makori.
Wow.
Yes, and Mr. Makori.
Asante
So
sana.
yo Nyanchama dedication
Nyanchama.
wagwan.
Yes.
Kajero mwanaume ni jasho.
Nakwambia.
Haya basi. Tumemaliza. Tumemaliza shout out zako.
Yeah, tumemaliza shout out.
So, I want to say thank you very much for joining us here on the Power Breakfast Show. Hoping that you've been informed, you've been educated, you've been entertained. Gentlemen, thank you so much for coming. We've had a lovely Friday. And on behalf of everyone, I'm wishing you a fantastic one. Camera 3 sees that one. Yeah. Have a fantastic one. Be kind to one another. Be warm. I'll see you tomorrow on Citizen Live at 1. Take care.
Alright, of course, that's all the time we had again. Thank you so much for you guys coming. Remember though, today on One-on-One, Yashinsky and Nameless will be in the place with Lilian and Willis, so you want to tune in to that a little bit later on. My name is Willis, reminding you as always. Oh, and Otili Brown will be on Citizen Nipasho with Lulu Hassan and Kanza Dimas. Don't forget, 7 p.m., 9 p.m. Amazing big things are going on the show. Alright, my name is Willis, reminding you as always that successful people look like you, and of course, like the great Manchester United. Have a wonderful day.
Jamani mie bado ninasaka kazi wamenikazia wakinipa mia kama sitawacha.
Niko na madeni ya kibanda kukula miwa sijapenda jioni nakopa karanga kukosa kakitu matanga kina wasonya tena nilivyosota sura kama movie ya hora. Ningejua ngesoma mijama minakoma ningekuwa daktari dandula. Kiatu nayo imekwisha sasa nataka kazi ya ajira sijui wapi mimi nganzia kwa shakona huku mtu ni mzima. Mtoto hapa jijini ishindwe naomba maji ili mi nipige hata ikizidi mi niibe mtoto imezidi mi nibure
Mimi nitabarikiwa mimi nishikare kwa sasa sijafanikiwa mpaka ninunue gari nanuka kajasho nanuka kajasho